Have you ever caught your cat staring at you while letting out a peculiar sound, leaving you to wonder, what are you trying to tell me? Cats may not speak our language, but they are masters of communication, and their vocalizations hold incredible secrets about their emotions, needs, and even their instincts. From gentle purrs to sharp hisses, every sound has a meaning, and today, we're unlocking the mystery behind the 7 most common sounds your cat makes. Understanding these sounds goes beyond just curiosity. It can strengthen your bond with your feline friend, help you identify signs of happiness, stress, or discomfort, and even improve their well-being. Whether you're a lifelong cat lover or just starting your journey with a furry companion, this knowledge is essential. So stick with me as we dive into the fascinating world of feline communication, guided by science and practical examples. Let's begin by exploring how these sounds evolved and why they're so important. Cats have a unique way of communicating that's far more complex than it might seem. While dogs rely heavily on body language, cats have developed a vocal repertoire specifically tailored to interact with humans. But how did this evolution come about? Studies from behavioral scientists suggest that cats began fine-tuning their vocalizations during domestication, adapting their sounds to better communicate their needs to us. In fact, research from the University of Sussex reveals that cats use specific pitches and tones to elicit responses from humans, whether it's a meow for food or a trill to signal affection. This isn't random, it's a learned behavior designed to build a bridge between species. It's fascinating to think that your cat's communication skills have been shaped over thousands of years. Unlike their wild ancestors, who relied mostly on silent stalking and visual cues, domestic cats have embraced sound as a key tool for survival in a human-dominated world. Before we dive into the 7 most common sounds, keep in mind that each vocalization is tied not only to your cat's mood or physical needs, but also to the unique relationship they share with you. Now, let's decode these sounds and uncover what your cat is really trying to say. The meow is the most versatile and recognizable sound cats make. What's fascinating is that cats rarely meow at each other. It's almost exclusively reserved for humans. Depending on the pitch, tone, and frequency, a meow can mean anything from "I'm hungry" to "I need attention," or even "I'm not feeling well." A short, high-pitched meow often signals excitement or a greeting, while prolonged, repetitive meows might indicate urgency. For example, if your cat stands near their food bowl and lets out a persistent meow, they're likely telling you it's time for dinner. But remember, context is everything. A cat's purr is one of the most comforting sounds, often associated with contentment. However, purring isn't always a sign of happiness. Research has shown that cats may also purr when they're in pain, anxious, or seeking comfort. The frequency of a purr, around 25 to 150 Hz, is believed to have therapeutic properties, even helping their own bodies heal. For instance, if your cat purrs while cuddling on your lap, it's likely a sign of affection. But if they're purring in a stressful situation, like during a vet visit, it may indicate they're self-soothing. Always observe the context. A hiss or growl is a clear warning. These sounds typically mean your cat feels threatened, scared, or irritated. The hiss often comes with body language like flattened ears, an arched back, or bared teeth, signaling a defensive stance. For example, if your cat hisses when a stranger approaches, they're establishing a boundary. It's important to respect these cues and give them space to feel secure. While these sounds may seem aggressive, they're usually a last resort to avoid conflict. Pay attention to triggers, as repeated hissing might indicate a persistent stressor in their environment. The yowl is a prolonged, drawn-out vocalization that often signals distress or discomfort. Unspayed or unneutered cats may yowl as part of mating behavior, but it can also indicate loneliness, pain, or even cognitive decline in older cats. For instance, if your cat starts yowling at night, it could be a sign they're feeling disoriented or seeking attention. It's always a good idea to investigate the cause, especially if the yowling is sudden or frequent. Consulting with a vet can help rule out underlying health issues that might be contributing to this behavior. This cheerful sound, often described as a trill or chirp, is a friendly greeting or a way for your cat to get your attention. Originating from mother cats communicating with their kittens, this sound has carried over into adulthood as a playful and affectionate vocalization. For example, your cat might trill when they see you after a long day, or when they're excited to show you something. It's a sign of positive energy and connection. Encourage this behavior by responding warmly, as it strengthens the bond between you and your furry friend. A low moan or whine is less common, but can indicate discomfort, boredom, or even frustration. This sound often occurs when a cat is seeking attention or feels their needs aren't being met. For example, if your cat whines while staring out the window, they might be frustrated by not being able to chase something outside. Providing mental stimulation, like toys or playtime, can help address these moments of discontent. If the moaning persists, it's worth checking for any physical issues that could be causing distress. The chatter, often accompanied by a clicking sound from the teeth, is usually observed when a cat spots prey, like birds or squirrels, through a window. This sound is thought to be a mix of excitement and frustration, as the prey is out of reach. For instance, if your cat chatters while watching birds, they're likely expressing their hunting instincts. Some researchers even believe this sound mimics the killing bite, though it's more symbolic than practical. While it's entertaining to watch, it's also a reminder of your cat's predatory nature, even in the comfort of your home. Now that you've uncovered the meaning behind the 7 most common sounds your cat makes, the next step is applying this knowledge to your everyday interactions. Understanding these vocalizations can transform your relationship with your feline friend, helping you better meet their needs and create a harmonious environment. First, pay attention to context. The same sound can mean different things depending on your cat's surroundings, body language, and recent behavior. For instance, a meow at the door might signal a desire to explore, while the same meow in the kitchen could mean they're hungry. Start by observing patterns in your cat's vocalizations and how they align with their actions. Keeping a sound journal can be a helpful tool. Record the situations in which your cat makes certain sounds, and over time, you'll start to recognize specific meanings unique to your pet. This will not only improve communication, but also help you detect early signs of stress or health issues. By now, you've gained a deeper understanding of the 7 sounds your cat makes and the secrets they reveal about their emotions, needs, and instincts. This knowledge empowers you to interpret your cat's vocalizations with confidence, improving your ability to care for and connect with them on a whole new level. But this is just the beginning. Start paying closer attention to your cat's sounds and the context behind them. Share your observations in the comments. What's the most unique sound your cat makes, and what do you think it means? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other cat lovers. Together, let's continue exploring the fascinating world of feline behavior. See you in the next video.